Hi guys, this is Kuldeep Singh Thakur and I'm making my self-tape. So I'm going to answer all the questions as candidly as I can. So what makes you happy and hobbies? So there are a lot of things that makes me happy. First of all, that I'm a single child of my parents, so my friendships are very important. All my friends, just hanging out with them, going for a chicken roll or playing Xbox or any small things that makes me happy. My hobbies, that since childhood I'm into sports. I'm into swimming, so I have represented my state in national levels and I have 8 gold medals in it. So swimming really makes me happy. Chilling out with people makes me happy, and playing Xbox makes me happy. Speaking just now, like public speaking and stuff, I'm into public speaking also. Like in Toastmaster International, I am one of the youngest area director in it. So Toastmaster is basically a public speaking platform. So I'm involved in it. So I'm one of the youngest area directors. So like those things where you can express yourself, those stage theater and all those stuff. So those are the things that makes me really happy and interesting. So yeah, those are the things that really make me happy. Second is your relationships with your parents, siblings, and school friends. So as I mentioned earlier, that I'm a single child of my parents, so I don't have a sibling. Parents, I have a good relationship with my father. Is more like my friend. So these are the things. The same with my mother also. With the school friends, they are like my brothers. Like obviously, as I mentioned earlier also, that they are very integral for me, and they're a very integral part of my life. So yeah, they are very close part of my life, and I really cherish them. So I have a very good relationship. They are like my brothers. Like in a usual day, like any normal day, they just come at my home, and they feel like this is their home. So this is a kind of a vibe I'm having with my friends. Same when I go to their houses, it's like it's my houses, and it's very chilled out. So I have a very good relationship with my school friend. They're like those. Networking apps you like most and why? Networking apps, so I don't know if Instagram is a networking app. It's more like a social media app, the people which you know. So Instagram is a social media app which I always use. I want to use Tinder. Really, I want to use Tinder, but in my hometown, I cannot really use, because if I use, and if somebody will see that I am on Tinder, and it will not look good, or it might, it's a small town, buddy. It's in Raipur, Chhattisgarh, so it might feel a little bit awkward or something. But I really want to use Tinder, man. So I haven't used it, but I want to use it. So Tinder would be my answer. Going to school was fun or boring? Going to school was indeed one of the good. It was fun, obviously, but when we used to go to school, right now, see, I'm in my final year of college right now. So now I can say that it was very good. But when I was in school 3 years ago in my class 12, I can tell you that at that time it was very fucking boring. I really don't like to enjoy every fucking morning when I used to wake up. I really don't want to wake myself up. It's so irritating that it's really, man, it's very boring. At that time it was very boring. We used to bunk class. We don't used to like go to all those lectures, webinars and stuff. So it was boring. Indeed, it was boring. But now, after farewell and stuff happened, and now we are out of the school, we miss the vibe. We miss friends and circle and stuff. We miss school, but we don't miss classes. So at that time, it was boring. But once you are out of it, just like right now, I am in. Yeah, it was good. If I think so, probably. Yeah. Pranks and craziest thing you have done inside and outside with school friend? I have done lots of pranks with my school friend, and if I just be very honest, I feel that as I mentioned, I was into swimming and stuff. So at that some point of life, I was a senior most in my state in Chhattisgarh. So I was a captain of my state Chhattisgarh team. So I now realize that I have bullied a lot of people. Like I literally bullied them, because I was bullied when I was the junior most, and when I became senior most, I bullied people. So I don't know, a lot of things I've done. If I have to think now what specific prank I have done, I'm not proud of by saying that I bullied them. So I'm really like, I'm not prouding and saying that I bullied them. It was very wrong, but at that time it was fun. So but it was wrong. Indeed, it is morally wrong. But yeah, whatever. So what I was saying, the pranks, one or two pranks, I don't know, man. There are a lot we have done. I cannot recall just as now. There are few test tubes in chemistry labs which we have like broken and put some of my friends' name that he or she has broken. So yeah, lot of pranks, like any school child would make. I was no exception, so we would used to do it. Your favorite one-liner and curse word? Curse word is indeed Pancho, and one-liner would be, "Is your face from McDonald's?" Because I'm loving it. There are a lot of, yeah, and one more one-liner I can, if I can recall, was "Is your father a drug dealer?" Because you are I forget that line, fuck. One more, yeah, I don't uh, "Is your father a drug dealer?" was that. Are you a magician? Because every time I see you, everything else disappear. So yeah, these are the one-liners which I have used and have searched a lot and liked. Tell us about your first crush. So what happened? As I mentioned that I was into swimming. So there used to be one girl. She also used to come at swimming. We used to swim together, and so she was. So the reason why we couldn't make it, because our what do you call, the age issues. Like I was in class 10 and she was in class 7. So because of that we could not really date and stuff. Yeah, so if I have to tell about her, she was very good, she was cute, and indeed when we used to swim, I fell for her. So yeah, that was it. And she was very cute. She still is cute, but she is now in relationship. So yeah, so yeah, that's about her. And we couldn't make it because of like the class difference. I was in class 10 and she was in class 7 at that time. And it is a really big deal when you are in school. So so I don't know. Fuck. What turns you on emotionally and spiritually? Turns you on emotionally. Emotionally, when I see somebody like going through something, just like in roads, emotionally, this is very little awkward, but whenever I hear a child crying, it just makes me very uncomfortable and sad. I don't know for what reason. So these things, this really makes me very emotional. Spiritually, if I have to say what really turns me, Hanuman Chalisa. Yeah, I try to do every Tuesday. Not regular. I'm not regular, but my mother keep poking me to do it. So I try to do it. So Hanuman Chalisa really is very good. I try to imbibe on my regular, schedule. So Hanuman Chalisa is indeed which I feel little bit connected. Otherwise, I'm not a Bhagwan wala kuch hai nahi, but Hanuman Chalisa is little bit thing. Do you have a secret diary or blog? I'm an open book. I don't have a secret diary or blog or anything. No, I'm an open book. I don't have anything like. But one weird thing you might think that I have, that I put a small kind of a diary. Yeah, kind of. It's not here. Otherwise, I could have shown you a small kind of a diary, which in below my pillow whenever I sleep. So what happened, whenever I wake up in morning, I take a pen and I write down my dreams in it. Whatever dream I saw in night, I just note it down on my that diary, and I try to synchronize that with my real life. So this is weird, but yeah, this is the stuff which I do. And if I could talk about it, if I elaborate this concept to you, that will take a lot of time. So we'll not go into that. But if I would strongly recommend you also to try it, because it really helps. If you just synchronize everything with your day-to-day life, you'll realize that whatever your dreams tells you about future, whatever is going to happen by your subconscious and stuff, it just tells you whatever is going to happen to the future. So I just try to crack down that what is going to be my future. by just writing down my dreams, and it's very very good. You just try it, it's very good. It's indeed very very good. So yeah. Do you seek attention through your social media handles? No. My social media handle is private. Instagram is the thing which I use most, and I don't seek attention. I post 3 months में एक बार पोस्ट कर देता हूँ, और स्टोरी भी सिर्फ सेल्फ वाला ही ज़्यादा डालता हूँ, ये बर्थडे वाला. सो इट्स नो, आई एम नॉट एन अटेंशन सीकर. सो इवन आई थिंक दैट social media is just to connect with the people around you, and I don't really like to what do you call it, seek attention. I feel very awkward, very very awkward. Yeah, I feel very awkward, so I don't seek attention. I like to be very very private with only the people I know, I have encountered in my college or in my school or in swimming or these stuffs. Those people only to be attached with me. Otherwise no, other I don't like other people to you know I don't want the validation, social validation and stuff. So yeah, these are all the questions, all 10 questions I have answered. So I hope I have answered all as candid as I could. And yeah, thank you so much, and have a nice day. Yeah, thank you so much and have a nice day.